Okay, last spark plug, driver's side. Here it goes. Spark plug. Okay, and spark plug is in. Greased and in. There you go. And now to torque it. Okay, last spark plug is in. Okay. Now to apply dielectric grease each. Okay, a little finish in. Okay. Try to make certain that these things are seated properly, or else, you know, car will be running on 7 cylinders or even less. So I'm going to make certain these things are in securely. Okay. And now for the last boot. Okay. Okay. Okay, and there it goes. Okay. Alrighty, this one is in. Okay, we got all 4 on this side are in. Here we go with the anal retentive portion. Okay, I tend to grease each one of these things. Dielectric grease, me being anal retentive, tend to put, you know, squirted some on there, but that may not be you. That's just how I tend to like my things. Like them to be well greased, well oiled. It's run into less problems. Okay, so alrighty, let's grab something else. Okay, let's work my way from the back to the front and stick this in. and left. Kind of stick my finger in there, get it all the way in. And that's it. Now, stick these bad boys in. That's the first. Here goes the second. Here goes the third. Okay. And the fourth. And make sure they snap in place. Make sure these things snap in place, or again, same thing applies in terms of you not having car running on less cylinders. Okay, I have a little bit of problem here getting this bad boy in. Okay, I want to make certain pins are in. There it goes. One of the boots slid out a little bit on this one. I had to slide it back in. One of the securing clips that holds the pins in came loose. Had to just slide it in, and here we go. Whole thing is in. Whole harness is back in. Ready. So now we have this side securely in. You work towards reinserting the T27 Torx that we took out earlier, and grab my WD-40, give it a little splash of grease. Okay, and there's my two T27 screws, and I'm going to start working these in by hand. You know, just get them down and then finish it off with the adapter and my socket and my wrench, I should say. Okay, and here we go. Okay, and these are ready. Get it torqued down. So here goes my a nifty T27 screwdriver adapter, AutoZone, and get it right down in there. Earlier I dropped my socket in here, down there, into socket heaven. So now I have to use the replacement. Isn't too bad, just a lot more difficult to work with. Okay. Okay. Okay, got that harness in place. Here's a little problem with this. I'm going to have to resort to my little extension, little Torx extension. and to get this thing in securely. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to go back to the screwdriver. Okay. So now we got that portion in. And let's see. Okay. Just gotta get this one down a little further by hand. Okay. Now it's down further. Let's see, get an extension on this. And now for the other side. Okay. Flat screwdriver. Now to work this thing off. Squeeze and pull. There it is. Squeeze and pull. Flat screwdriver. Comes right off. Okay. So now we're going to deal with these two minor screws here. And here they are. Okay, this one is first. Okay, and out she blows. And now for the troublesome one, right there. It's a very, 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 very good suggestion to get one of the little nubby short screwdrivers. Reach in here. It's gonna be a bit troublesome at times trying to disconnect this thing. However, there is a way to go around that. Okay, and I'm going to show you now. Okay, I'm going to unscrew this one. Okay, this is the first in a series of screws that I'm going to have to remove to get the air box out, to get to the other plugs. Here we go. And the screw is almost up. Here we go. And these screws right here, this screw and this screw over here on this side, don't be alarmed if you try to get them out and they're not coming in all the way out. That's because they're designed that way. They have some kind of washer mechanism on it that stops it from actually coming all the way up. So can't get it out, don't worry about it. They're not meant to come out. So just unloosen them all the way and that'll be fine. Here we go. Now for the second screw. Okay, now that that's up, here we go. Wiggle it around a bit, and I'm gonna put the camera down for a sec so I can finish wriggling it out with both hands. So, give me a sec. Oh, one more thing, fans. There's one last screw that I forgot to tell you guys about. It was this one right here. It was this one right here, and there was one deep down here. I don't know if you can see it here. It's right here. It's right down here. This section of the car is right down here. Okay, this one has to be removed as well, or else it won't come out. So 3 screws that you have to remember to loosen to get the airbox out. Okay, and I'm doing the third one. The third one coming up. Okay, and the third one is loose. Okay, now here we go. Give me a second. I'll remove the airbox now. Okay, and here we go. Gotta remove this portion too from here. And here we go. I just have to push it back some, get it out. There you go. Wait. Little screwdriver. Get it up, and there it is. And here it goes. Okay. That's out. Now to remove the box. Again, here's where the little tricky part comes into play. Okay, you raise this box up slightly, give you a little bit more leverage to get underneath there. To remove this screw here. Can't do it with one hand, so if you give me a sec, I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Okay, so give me 1 sec, be right back. Okay. Great. 2 screws. Okay. Alright. So, now that I got that screw, I actually used an extension on my screwdriver to get this out. In a second, I'm going to take this out with both hands.